Morning guys, it is September 15th, 2016. On this call here we got a call from a guy. He's got an oil burner. Actually he's renting this house and he says it won't work. There's an old control there and you got to kind of tap on it for it to work, and the tenant says the thing won't run at all. But we'll go by there and see what's happening. The baby dog is working again, y'all. So we'll go by there and see if we get you guys some shots of what's going on. Could be interesting. Could be interesting. Won't run. So it looks like it's calling, but the motor's not spinning. So I think that motor is bad. We're gonna check it. I shut it off for now. We'll have to see if we're getting any power to the motor, which is B1, B2 right there. I get the power off. Let's see if they're tight. Yeah. So if we got power to B1 and B2 in that thing, let's see if there's power going to the motor. Yeah, it sounds like that pump's running an awful lot. That well pump, let's see if we got power here. Alright, B1, B2. I'm going to turn that power on. Yeah, see we're getting 120 and the motor's not spinning. Got a bad motor. Let's see if I get the power off. Let's see if I can spin it easy. Get the power off now. What a piece of shit this thing is. Wow, look at it. Unbelievable. Well, I can spin that easy enough, so that's not the problem. Motor's tripped out right there. Can you see that? That motor tripped out. You don't see that too often, tripping out like that. Nasty. Alright, let's get him a new motor in there. See if they'll. I don't like working on old stuff like this, but what are you gonna do? I mean, this thing's nasty. I don't know if I can even get the blade off it. This is one of those guys that does his own work. He says he's never changed the nozzle. He changes the filter. Oh, some of this old shit, I don't know, man. I'll put him a new motor in there and tell him he really needs a new system here, but what are you gonna do? Two screws down on the bottom here and that motor should come out. Shouldn't be tripping out on safety like that. That's kind of odd that you see that. Usually that don't happen. There's a little boiler on the motor, but I'm not going through that. We're going to put a new one on there. It's got an oil plug, but we're changing it. See, it spins freely, that's not an issue. Pump spins fine too. Pump spins fine, that spins fine. Just need a new motor in there. Hope this blade comes off. Oh yeah, look at that. It's just an old unit. 1/7. 1/7. 3450. Same thing. So I'll make sure that gets that on there right, like that. And tight. This spins fine. I'll put these screws back in. This motor here has got little dogs. Put it in like this and kind of spin the fan. See it drop in, and we can lock it in place. Power through there. Power through here. I'll just hook up these two. Go white and a red, or white and a orange. It's for the motor. Orange goes to black, so we're powering up the motor and the transformer at the same time. Alright, and then the white goes to the common. Right here, white goes to common. I'll probably change the nozzle on this thing too. He says he changes the filter. We'll check the flow on the pump. I don't like working on all this, but what are you gonna do? This is like a rental property or some shit. Really bad. Spins fine, it's fine. Chad said it was all black, I cleaned it. Pretty nasty. bet you the pump filter's blocked. Guaranteed. He says he changes the regular filter, but I don't know about the pump filter. Oh, not too bad, but we'll throw a new one in there. Yes. We'll check the flow through the pump, see what we're getting there. If it's decent, we'll leave it. I don't want to do too much to this beast. See what we're getting for oil flow, if anything. Yeah, we're getting a good flow, so that's good. I know we're getting a good flow of oil. Let it run for a while. Get some heat in the chimney. That's it. Make sure you check this is nice and tight. Probably needs a new control because it keeps kicking in and out, but I don't really want to. That's a D control, that's big money. I'm going to need to talk to him about that. I got him going with the motor for now. But I don't know if he wants to spend the money on putting that control on this old beast. I need to call the guy. New burner motor. 1503. So that's 13 years. That control probably needs to be changed because it's kicking in and out at times, but I need, like I said, I need to call the guy. That control's like $375. I wouldn't put it in this beast. That's me. I would change the boiler. Look at this, 3/4 supply. Wow. 3/4. It's only a little tiny house. Feeder. It's a split loop. Look, it's a split loop. Little tiny 2-3 section boiler will be fine here. That's what it needs. Alright guys, I just left that job, that oil burner motor replacement job, and I did talk to the landlord, the owner, and I told him that, you know, that control is like $375 just for that control, that D control, and I wouldn't, you know, recommend changing that control out on that boiler. I would recommend replacing the whole boiler. The boiler is probably 50 years old. It's past its lifespan. You know, it's one thing to put a burner motor on there or a nozzle, but to start changing all kinds of controls on that thing, it makes no sense. So I got him going. Put a new motor in there. At least she's got hot water, and you know, it's starting to get cooler here at night, so at least she got heat and hot water if she needs it. But he needs to upgrade that system. So that's the deal with that. You do what you best you can with what you got to work with, and it's not always cut and dry and pretty out there. So you know, every job you got to kind of look at it and decide the best thing to do.